Leos, this is Star with Ariana Stark. Welcome to your forecast for the year 2023. For those who are joining for the first time, I'm happy that you are here. I do have two oracle decks that I have created. This is Love Oracle and this is Divine Messages Oracle. In case you want to make a purchase, the link is given in the description box. Feel free to do so. Other than that, Leos, I will rely on tarot for your overall messages, and I'm also using some oracle decks. Even Lenormand is something which I am going to dive in the course of this reading. Please keep in mind, Leos, that these are all random messages and they may not be in any particular order. So please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. Let's just get down to your reading. The energy that you're carrying in from 2022 into 2023 is the Queen of Swords. Possibly, you were someone who was very focused on work. You were somebody who needed to get ahead. You were very driven. Besides, this is the Swords energy, so maybe you were also very mentally alive and active. Your schedule may have gone for a toss, but then you were someone with that unflappable demeanor. Others may have noticed that you do have that quiet self-confidence about you. Maybe meetings, like I said, could have been rescheduled. You also had been someone who had made gains at this time. Even in personal relationships or even in matters concerning others, were also very free and impartial. Maybe wages or financial gains were also likely for many of you. Obstacles to overcome this year, the challenges that 2023 is going to pose for you, is the Four of Cups. I think, Leo, somewhere down the line, you need to be wary of people. Maybe you will think that they are two-faced, that they are wearing a mask, that they are not being honest. Because, sometimes we are promised much, but then there's very little to show. Emotional discontentment could be there in your relationships. This is also going to make you very sensitive, so be thick-skinned this year. Maybe job opportunities may not be to your liking. Maybe you feel that you're being overworked. Still, I think some gains can be expected, though some deals will fall apart. Maybe you also need to be more driven. With that Queen of Swords, you should carry that energy forward. You should not cry over spilt milk. Influences for this year, I have the Temperance card. Leos, you need to be patient. You need to play the waiting games. Sometimes there are delays, but then you will accomplish your end. So you need to take heart from that. You're going to achieve what you set out to do. Sometimes it all comes down to nothing, but with you, that is not going to be the case. That is, the universe is telling you, you will be rewarded. Try to not get worked up in situations. There are going to be jealous colleagues. Maybe you're also very emotional because your home life is disturbed. You also need to understand that even if things are not going in your favor, you also need to be very patient rather than be emotional with that Four of Cups. Payment is also going to come in for Leos, but you also need to look closely at taxation issues or learn a thing or two about accountancy. The first 4 months of the year, we have the Page of Pentacles. This person, he's holding on to one pentacle. So minor gains can be expected. And I think communication is also going to be advantageous for you. I think you're also going to be someone who is sought after for your words of wisdom. Maybe there are also going to be job opportunities in these 4 months. And this could be especially true for February and March. So you need to be prepared to be on the move. Maybe outstation job offers could also arise for many Leos this year. Sometimes, in your quest to get ahead, you could also overlook certain details. I think in January, you may feel as though expenses are mounting or that you could be investing. So that is why you should be careful. Maybe colleagues are also absent. They are on leave. That is why you have to step up and take charge. The next 4 months of the year, I have the Strength card. This is May, June, July, August. So your focus is going to be on gains. Maybe past dues are also going to come in. Overall energy is one of gains. I think some of you could also be very bored or discontented with the job. Maybe you feel that You need better options. Maybe you want pay commensurate to your efforts. I think you should look at the bigger picture. Short term gains will all fizzle out in no time. Other than that, I think July is also going to be the month when you're going to be overworked or under a lot of stress. Sometimes, you may also feel that everything is cyclic in your life, or that knives are being sharpened behind your back. The final 4 months of the year, September, October, November, December, is marked by Seven of Pentacles. The overall energy is one of gains. Maybe there are going to be new opportunities career wise. You need to cooperate. Maybe there are going to be senior figures or people with deep pockets who are going to help you out. I think this is going to be specifically true for you in December, so you need to talk about your sob story. You are somebody who's going to plan about your future. You're going to be investing, making purchases. Technical or gadget issues could also arise, but try not to speak out of turn. Try not to give too much information away. Ego could also affect your relationship at this time. I think your family is also going to help you promote your talents. Other than that, I also feel that October could be the month when you may be undecided about your course of action, but sudden developments are likely. You need to make it count. You need to also focus or look into official documents. Maybe at times, Leos, you can also be hassled on account of colleagues who are not systematic. I think you shouldn't assume too much, especially in personal relationships as well. With respect to your love life, I have this card, Dance in the Rain. I think you need to loosen up. In case you're single, I think you need to be social. You should relax. Even in a relationship, I think you need to be more flirtatious. You should keep the conversation going. I think a lot of you who are single, Leos, I think you're going to be the center of attention. The opposite sex is definitely going to show more than a passing interest in you, but then you shouldn't string anyone along if you're disinterested. I also have this card, Wedding, from the Romance Angel deck. Maybe this is true for some Leos who want to settle down in the new year. Or perhaps, in case you're single, you could be socializing, attending social functions, weddings, and you could meet that special someone there. A lot of signs are pointing to you lately. This could be the case here. Maybe the universe is also giving you certain sensations, or there are going to be signs which could show up, which you need to pay attention to. They could be in the form of feather or even angel numbers, or repeating songs with messages which are close to your heart. I do believe that in case you're fancying someone, you want to reconnect with this person this year. I also have a feeling in case you're in a relationship which is not mutually beneficial, then you should understand the need to let go, to distance yourself from certain relationships. Maybe that is why you need to enjoy your own self. You need to be true to your own principles. Maybe your partner is someone who wants you under his thumb. Those of you who are in a third party situation, I think you want commitment from your person. You do want wedding bells to ring. Maybe this person fears that society would frown upon this connection, even though a lot of signs are pointing towards you. Maybe religious burdens are something which is affecting this relationship as well, because Lenormand's cross has come up. Even otherwise, I think you could be under pressure from your family. We all have a cross to bear, we all have responsibilities, but it would be prudent for you, Leos, to share the same with others who are going to be open to helping you out. I think an emotional distance could also creep up in your relationship. Maybe your person is also going to travel on account of work. That is why there could be a distance here. Maybe you should also reconcile differences, because bridge has come in, which is reconciliation. If there's miscommunication, maybe this person wants to reconcile, set the record straight, bridge the distance, or you want to travel to be with this person this year. Other cards in this reading are Umbrella, which talks about shelter. Maybe there's going to be someone who is going to have your back this year. I think while dealing with contracts or while dealing with those whose services you ask for, I think you need to look closely at certain contracts. Maybe somebody is going to step in and is very shielding of you or has your best interest. The universe is also telling you to be alert. You should also understand that time is also ticking, whether in a relationship or whether with respect to situations. So you need to get up before it is too late or wake up to the ground realities. I also have this card, balancing the scales. I think you need to be fair and just in situations. You should act with a clear head. Scales will definitely tilt in your favor in case you're very principled. Maybe the scales will tilt in your favor when it comes to legal matters. The last card in this reading is avoid allergens from Archangel Raphael healing. Maybe your health issue is caused or exasperated on account of an allergic reaction. So look closely at what you eat. Maybe there could be issues which related to the stomach this year. Some of you need to get rid of addictions and bad habits. It's time to move to a healthier environment. Maybe you need to purify your environment, whether at home or in the office. Detoxify. Allow fresh air to come in and get rid of toxic cravings as well. All in all, Leos, I think in this year you can expect positive developments in February, March, April, June, September, and even December. Other than that, I also feel that travel opportunities will also abound for you in the months of January, February, March, September, or October, or maybe you're going to be on your toes. The universe is also giving you the chance to settle down with that wedding card. I hope, Leos, you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time.